Right, I'm going to kill this lot. Yeah. There's so much like harassment. Just constantly fighting in a game that's supposed to be peaceful. Right, on that lead. That's good. Anything else? Right, I think I've got everything I need. Got arrows, some slime. Right, I'll just show you quickly the chicken. So we've got the creeper here, and chicken got moved over here. So we're looking for swamp biome. Now, I better write down quickly before we start. I'm going to just write down my location. 2214881. Because I have to go somewhere that I've not discovered before. Yeah, the light. Hi Mark. You're right. It does look a little bit darker on this update. Some of the blocks look dark grey, whereas before they kind of looked all white. Anyway, he's moved, and that's the city from far away. And I've got an idea to build something. I did do a post of an idea. Right. I'm just trying to find my bearings. Nobody. So it said that swamp biome in the northeast, was it, of the map, would be more likely. Now, I don't know which way is north. So to find out, I need to find a sunflower. Oh, northwest. I'm not sure if I've been this way, because this looks like swamp. This kind of biome, maybe. What was that? Lily pads, right? I think I'm picking up stuff that I have dropped. So I have been here. Now, this kind of looks like the biome we're referring to. Swamp. But this has got a giant mushroom in it. So I don't know. It's very hard to tell sometimes what biome you're in. Oh, frog. So I think that would be a giveaway, is if I saw a white frog. Yeah, mushrooms in a swamp. We've got to look for stuff that's in the swamp. Now, problem with this swamp, even though we've recognised it, is that I've been here before, so the witch wouldn't spawn in a part of the map I've been to. I've got to find somewhere that I've not been. So we're gonna carry on. And this is why I've not found a black cat, because it's quite difficult to do it. So you see that little house there? If I went to that and then turned left, that's the village that I've converted. You can make your own maps, but you've got to look it up. I mean, the map seed of Minecraft is huge, and if I made 100 maps, I probably wouldn't be able to map it all out. It's really big. What I need to do is find north. I don't know how to do that. If I found a sunflower, it would be pointing east, so I would be able to get my bearings from that. But sunflowers don't grow in this biome. So what is this biome then? It's got like mossy bricks. In certain shapes. Yeah, there's foxes. Yeah. You can't really do much with them. They just run away. You see these mossy blocks? I don't know what biome that is. And it just says dirt, but that kind of dirt is different. Let me just use my silk touch. Right. Podzol. So what biome is Podzol in? It's distinct to a certain biome. Podzol. I'll write it in the chat. Podzol's a type of earth. You see, that's normal dirt, and that's got like a coloured surface on it, like there, look. And I think it's for growing certain types of plants, like mushrooms, for example. You can plant mushrooms on it. Mega Taiga biome. Okay, so that's good to know, because it's not the biome we're looking for. We're looking for swamp. Yeah. We're looking for a swamp biome, and yeah, this is not it. Trying to figure out what is that up there. Is that like Oh, that's my portal. So I know where I am now, that's good. Yeah. Right, I know where I am. Right, have I got any... I've got a bit of wood. Just head down this river. And I'm going to put a marker up soon. See, like I've been here because there's a bridge. Yeah. And a torch. Proving that I've been here. I'm going to have to... Yeah, I mean, I do need some wood, so I'll jump out. I'm going to sleep. I'm going to get a bit of wood. I'll drink a beer. Oh. I can hear an Enderman. Wherever he might be. Right, what kind of wood is that? Spruce. Right, jump back in the boat. So what we're looking for is a swamp, and I think there's two different types of swamps. And one of them we're not looking for, it's just swamp we're looking for. Yeah, it's like pines. I'm wondering which way to go. Because obviously I've discovered so much of the map, it's quite difficult for me to... Yeah, the murky water one. I think what I'm going to do is head to my village. Head to the village. What's up here? Yeah, so we're looking for a swamp that I've not been to before, and there should be a witch's cabin or a witch's hut. Now, I'll probably kill the witch straight away, but what I'm after is a black cat, because it's the only cat I don't have. I think there's 9 different cats, and the black one is quite rare because it only lives with her. Now, apparently you can get one if you have a full moon and you're in a village, but I don't think there's a full moon coming. I need to wait till night time to find out. Alright, so if I'm looking at the sun, how do I tell where I am? So it's rising. So if it rose from over there, which way does it rise from? And then it's going to set behind me. So what direction does the sun sun rise? Rises in the east. So north would be that way. Is that right? So if it's rising in the east, that's there. And that's west. North would be this way. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave my boat at this village. Here. So leave my boat here. I'm going to write down these coordinates because I'm going to have to run. I'm going to have to go on foot, I'm afraid. What's these coordinates then? 2885 1235, because that's where my boat is, and it's quite important because it's got the chest on it. Now let me take all this gunk, because I is going to trade it. Is that everything? Right, so let's have a look. The guy standing on that roof, I need, because I'm going to trade with him. Just got rid of all my zombie flesh. Which is really cool. That was a good haul. 7 emeralds. Now what else have I got? Beetroot and pumpkins. Yeah. Okay. Carrots. That's good. Nice. That was good. Totally fleecing him. Got 21 emeralds. Alright, I just need a guy who wants beetroot. Yeah, you never seen that before where the farmer levels up. You got to be careful though, because sometimes you can overdo it and it won't let you do it again. It sort of runs out of the resources. Paper. There's one. Level 30. Nice, nice. Where's the guy who's got beetroot? There. Right. That was a good haul. I got 23 emeralds out of that. Because I've not been to the village for a long time, so I've been collecting all the resources. Now I can stick that in the chest. Yeah, there's a space. Nice. Oh, this is working out pretty good. Stick all that in there. Don't need all that bump. Is there anything I need from here before we set off? No. Right. I think north is that way. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go back to my boat. I'm going to get that wood. That wood. Going to make it into wood. 64. I'll get my bow ready. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the top there, put a marker up before we set off. a really high one. Got a weird noise. Can I get up there? I think I can, yep. Now if I get my bucket of water, pop that there. I'm pretty high up. That's what the village looks like from above. It's not a bad village really. A little like church. Right, so I'm going to jump down. Didn't die. Get my bucket of water back. What I'll do is I'll sleep. So that's showing me where to come back if I'm going that way. Because I'm going to be going quite far. In a straight line. Sun's setting in the west. Yeah. So it rises in the east that way. That's west. So that's north. And is that a full moon? Let's have a look. It doesn't look like a full moon to me. Yeah, there's loads of stuff on PC, Mark, that does stuff like that. But I've not managed to transfer my game yet. So all the messages that came through in the chat are all coming through again. So I'm reading stuff that you guys said 5 minutes ago. Right. Oh, creeper. Ouch. I get the bones and I get the arrows, which is nice. Get rid of that egg. Don't need an egg. So we're setting off. This is the start of the journey. Heading north. Now, I do have a little boat, so I can quickly sail over these little gaps. I kind of want to go in a straight line for now. There's the marker. Picked up the boat. So I'm just going to keep going in a straight line for a moment. See if we can come across a swamp. Now I'm going to have to get up quite high in a minute so I can put another marker up. So let's look for somewhere high up there. That'll do. I can just about see the marker there, look, on the horizon. So what I need to do. Bucket of water. Wood. So I can see that. I'm just having a quick scan around, see if I can see any swamp. No. So I think we're going to carry on that way. Right, jump down. Be careful. Keep going north. Hit those plants. Off we go. Which way? Left or right? Well, it says northwest on it, so let's go a bit northwest. Can I see the marker from here? Yeah. Just. I need to find a hill. A bit higher ground. Right. Jump out here. I know that's the direction. I can't see the other marker, but I know which way I came. It was from that direction. Can we see any swamp? No. It's not easy to find and all that. Right. I do need to cut another tree down. A couple of trees. Cow stood right next to me. Weirdo. Right, got a bit of wood. That's west, so we're going that way. Where's my boat? Let me just check that marker. I mean, it's not very high, but it'll have to do. I have written the coordinates down, so it shouldn't be difficult to get back home. Let's just head over here. Any swamp, please. I'm going to turn north. I've definitely lost the marker by now. So let's jump out, put another marker here. Just make some wood. Planks. What on earth is that noise? Just got to get higher than the trees, basically. Right, it's that dog, wolf, whatever it is. Looking for swamp. Can't see any swamp. We're going into that unknown area there. So thank God I didn't mess that up. So I think we'll wait until it's light. I'll sleep. Or maybe I'll get to that little island first. Jump off here. That's the way home. Quick drink of beer. And let's carry on. Where's my boat? So there's the marker pointing home. So I'm going to stay by the coast here. That's just open sea. Not going to find a swamp there, am I? Just so you guys know, I've never come up to the edge of the map. I've never, like, run out of map. I was never one for massively, like, exploring. I've been trapped in my little world on my own for too long. Can we see any swamp? I mean, maybe I could run inland. I'll go around the coast a little bit first. I'm going to jump down. put the marker the wrong way. Idiot. So all I can do is correct it by doing that. If I see that, I know I've messed up. Right, let's sail around this coast for a little bit. See if we can see any swamp. Right. Ooh. Ooh. I'm oohing. Because what I want is that coal. Because I just remembered I've only got 13 torches. Sounds like a band, doesn't it? Another Enderman. There's the marker. Don't see any kind of swampy land. It's too hilly, that's like mountains. Ah, I missed it. I missed the bucket of water. Spanner. Trade up. He's got nothing I want. Let's have a look at that marker. There. This could be completely fruitless, this trip. And this is the annoying thing about this sort of forever world, is that I've discovered so much of it. I've got to go really far away to find a bit that I don't know, if it makes sense. Snagged that coal. Right, if I just come out into the ocean for a little bit, I can see that marker there, look. So this is north. Nothing there really. Are you guys still there? I've had a lot of messages coming through that were sent ages ago and then nothing for a while. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of messages coming back through again that I've had ages ago. I'm going to park here. That is the way home. Where is thou swamp? And where is my water? I can't see it. This update is so naff you can't even see where you put your water. Alright, I'm just going to jump off. And there it is. Thank God for that. Quickly sleep. I can't tell if you guys are in the chat anymore. The chat is all like messed up. I'm getting loads of messages from when we started, and I've not heard anybody message recently, so I think the chat is like messed up. I'll just check WhatsApp. Alright, Mark, I'm just replying. Don't know why the chat is broken. Say hi in the chat if you're there, because I'm getting messages from like 10 minutes ago and nothing new. Let me... Yeah, I'm still getting messages from ages ago when you were talking about sundials. Kind of lame, right? Because it just spoils the whole thing. I can't restart it because it'll end the stream, and then I'd have to like glue two together. I don't really want to be bothered. Right, we're heading north. Try and get out of the forest because I can't see what the hell I'm doing. There's the mark there. So look this way. These trees look interesting. Look, this. No, I thought that might have been maybe a swamp. What kind of plant life is in the swamp? I've just got that now. So, what kind of plant life is in the swamp? Mushrooms, loads of trees with like vines on them. It's got a particular kind of coloured water. Big mushrooms. Lily pads. Blue orchids, that's good to know. No, I think you just got to stumble upon it, but it's obviously you don't go up a mountain because that's like a mountain biome. It's got to be somewhere like flat like this. It could be quite small. Ah, look, mushrooms. See what I mean? It's like just crops up out of nowhere. Oh God, what the hell is this? Massive like ravine. Eek. See this? Like, this is like similar. if this is the biome I'm looking for, it's this big. It's not very big, is it? So yeah, close but no biscuit. Right, so what I'm going to do... Yeah, it's not wet enough, right? Good point. Gee. There's the marker. That's a bit of a silly thing to do, David. I'm not going to land on the water now, am I? Oh well. Tough. Just missed it. So that is north. So let's walk that way. Cock jockeys. Right. Oh, a little black rabbit. So there's another mushroom. Another one. There's no ponds or vines though. I think that's just part of that gorge. Say hi in the chat if you want, because I don't know who's here otherwise. It's like I'm talking to myself, which ain't much fun. Right, let's get my boat out. Just having a quick scan around before we leave this area. Right, we're going north. Yeah, I think now I've set off like adventuring. It knows, the game knows, so this biome is notoriously difficult to find. I'm going to have to jump out and sleep because it's getting dark. So we'll do that here. I'll just try and get up to higher ground. Yeah, yeah, the white trees are birch. That's forest, yeah. So that's not what we're looking for. Oh dear, look at these little nest of scum and villainy. Oh yeah, you want some, dear. So when I hit them, they fly really far back because I've got what's called knockback on my sword. Yes. Oh dear, I'm getting shot at now, look. Bye. My goodness, there's loads of them. Wipe them out. Ponds, yeah. Ponds. What about ponds? So which way are we? Sun's coming up there. So that's north. So that's west. Where's the water? Swampy ponds. Yeah, I went too far, so you can't see the other marker. Oh well, I can't. So this is like, that's like plains, grassland, bit of forest there. I'm thinking, you know, I'm just gonna start walking back in a straight line, back to sort of where we need to be. I could come across something, because we came down that angle over there, and if I walk back that way, I'll be walking past like land that I've not seen before, if that makes sense. So let me get my boat out. So yeah, if I get off here, I'm just checking my bearings. I think it's this way. West. No. West. No. South. huge ravine. Yeah, it's that kind of. It's not the right biome though. I can't remember what that biome was called. Taiga, something like that. Right, let's just swim over there. Yeah, I think now I'm pretty lost. I will probably just discover it. And then the problem will be, how the hell do I get back home with a black cat? Because we'll deal with that when we come to it. Let's get high up. Let's see if we can see anything. Yeah, there's no way I'm going to see a marker that I've put over there. It's too far away. Don't see any swamp. I think it's like too hilly. But we're going to go that way. I'm just checking my bearings. The sun should be going down there. So that means we're going south. And I hit a tree. Knob. That wasn't what I was meant to be doing. Thing is, I don't want to go down. I want to go up because it's easier to see stuff. If I go down, I've got to go back up. So now I'm up here. Let's just stay up here. Wow. We get down. I'm going to have to stop and make some more torches in a minute. Wow. This place is huge. Can I jump down into water from here? I bet I can't. Jump. Yeah. I did it. Bit of a risk. we are slowly heading towards home. Now, there is, just so you guys know, there is like a thing on the internet where you can type your game seed in and it tells you where everything is. Now, I did that and I couldn't find anything. It didn't match up with where stuff was, so I don't know why. It didn't work. Because in reality it tells you where diamond is and you could just look it up and dig it up, but I've done it and it didn't work. Right, maybe I'll get over there and then sleep. You see that massive hole? Oh God. Well, scary. I'll just use the last minute of daylight to get in the open. Right, sleep. I saw a zombie, so that means they're spawning. Are you guys still there? Yeah, good. Good, I'm glad you're still here. With the chat being a bit funky tonight, it's hard to tell. You think with PlayStation 5 being one of the leading games consoles, they would definitely have like, you know, like a decent chat facility. Don't fall down there. We're sort of heading home, so we're not lost. I know where I am. Well, I don't know where I am, but I know which direction I'm going in. As you can see, there's yeah. I mean, anything that's distinctive like that, clay, the blue plants, ponds, anything distinctive, so we can kind of tell straight away if we hit jackpot. I think this is called plains. Oak logs, right? So not birch, because birch is quite distinctive because it's white. Oh, sugarcane, right, cool. Dump that garbage off. And it's important not to fall down a hole. Yeah, birch is forest, which is there, look. So let's sort of try and head into forest. A random carrot. Dead bushes, right. So it's quite a distinctive biome. Oh my, what's this? See that? You know what that means? It means I've been here before. Look, there's a torch. Oh no. Bollocks. Well, that's bad news, isn't it? I've been here before. Because there was a... Yeah, I think I know where I am. There's a village coming up. If I keep running in a straight line, I'll hit a village. Yeah, I think so, Mark. Yeah, I've just gone round in a huge circle. Look, there's a marker there, pointing this way. Bollocks. That is not what I wanted. Because that just proves I've been here before, which means the hut wouldn't spawn. I think people have put squid in a fish tank, but I can't tell if they've done it on PC and just typed it in and put it in there. You know, they've not actually captured it themselves, which I don't know if that's possible. I'm going to head towards these trees. So if that marker there, oh look, it's a portal. I have been here before. I'm going to avoid that. So if I swing right of that marker, I will run home this way, straight forward. So if I go a bit further right, I'll be discovering land I've not been on as I go back home. If that makes sense. I think we're just going to head for some sort of foresty area and try and get lucky without falling down a hole. So we're about 1,000 blocks away from home, so we're not that far. It's mad, isn't it, when you think you've gone really far away and you haven't. Flat terrain for swamp. Okay. I'm going to keep going this way so that I'm not discovering land that I've already been on. Bloody hell. Look, tropical fish. Well, if we head home and I'm succeeded, see, look, these plants are all floating about, so something's happened here. Whether that's a glitch or me, I don't know. Yeah, there's stuff floating in the water here. There's a marker, look. Let's head towards this outpost. I think this is where I got the original allays from. just get my bow out just in case I need it. I don't think nobody should be here. This is where the allies came from, this little building, this outpost. Ah, look, there's one. Come here. I don't want to scrap. God, there's train track there, look. So, if you can see train track, I'm obviously pretty close to where I've been. Because that's actually been built by me, hasn't it? God, we have not gone far at all. There's even a bed here, look. What's this? So weird. I must have built this like as a little base before I attacked them. Weird. Hey, well. Bit of a fail, I'm afraid. We'll sleep, and then we'll go back, and then we're going to blow up that library as a bit of a sort of something to do. Oh well. Did you miss the farm? Which farm? Right. It's funny, isn't it? I know where I am because here we are. This is my actual world. Oh yeah, yeah, I'll show you where the farm is. Yeah, we're heading back now. I'll show you. So if I'd have found a black cat, I would have come out exactly the right place because this is where all the cats are. I'll show you them. They're in a line. It's alright, Nick, we failed. We were looking for a black cat and I haven't managed to find one. So, if I did, he would have gone in line with these guys. Ginger, white, stripy, more stripy, black and white, grey, Persian. And the one I call Patch is not there either because I killed him by accident, as you know. Right, we're heading back home and we're going to blow up the library with dynamite. So we were looking for a witch's hut where the black cat lives and we went frickin' miles and to no avail. I just went in a huge circle. Yeah, we're looking for a swamp biome where the witch lives and she has a black cat. And we couldn't find one. I don't know what I need to do to drastically, like, go somewhere I've never been before. I'm heading home, and that way would be potentially a good place to go next time. Underwater monument. No, thank you. Yeah, so I could use a ghast to go high up and look, but they're extremely slow. I did it for like an afternoon where I got on a ghast and I went to level like 90 in the air and flew around for about an hour, and I still couldn't find anything that I wanted. He was so slow as well, it was painful. It's a shame you can't speed him up a little bit, you know, give him like a snowball. Right, well, look it up if you can. Can you speed ghasts up? Give him a kick up the arse. So there's got a few things different about the city. As we approach the creeper, just behind him there, to his left, is the rebuilt chicken. Moved him out of the city, the ruins. He didn't really belong in there. So there he is as a landmark. And then here we go. Now I don't have my boat with a chest, am I? I've left it at that village. That's the problem with using a chest boat. I'll have to go get it tomorrow. Right, so the chicken has been replaced by a giant frog. I'll just show you it. So my original farm was just here, as you remember, just in this area here. And you can see it's gone. And the chicken's gone, but replaced by a newly built frog, a green frog. It's not as good as the chicken, I don't think. Right, we're going to go up here. I'll show you where the new farm is. Up the hill and round the corner. So yeah, essentially the ghasts is a good idea to use, but if I could just get it a little bit faster. Right, this is the new farm in between this mountain. I got some llamas, chickens, pigs and cows. Leashing pigs to gas. How the hell do you do that? That sounds like a convoluted freaking waste of time, doesn't it? So let's breed these pigs while I'm here. There's a baby pig. So that's where the farm is. Hey, dearie me. I know it's not as epic as what we thought, but they're just there if I need them, out of sight. I probably will be moving everything out of sight once the city's finished. Better view of the frog. I don't know, what do you reckon? Good, bad, rubbish, amazing. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, you know, it fits in with the story. Look at that boat. I leave a boat there. There's one of them cows in it and a frog. It's like, are they desperate to go somewhere? This is the problem when you don't tether your animals and just breed them. What, are you guys like wanting to go somewhere? Yeah, so well, that's a good question, Mark. I put the green one here as it's kind of like on like a normal level, and I was thinking of like up there in this, in the sort of face, like jutting out of the mountain would be like the front half of a frog, and it would either be the white one or the orange one. So I presume the white one might be cooler. So if I put it like up there as a feature sticking out of the rocks. Right, let me just dump off some stuff because as we're coming to the end of the stream, we're going to get rid of the library, aren't we? Is there anything else I can get rid of? $23 emeralds I picked up. Nice, nice. And I'll put the, if I can remember, I'll put all the stuff in there that I need for the black cat, because I'll try that again sometime. I don't need that bolt. I can bin that. And that block. Alright, let's sleep. Alright, so my plan was to build an art museum, which we did. This is the art museum with the tropical fish in a tank that don't seem to want to swim around. They're all a bit upset. And there's some paintings. I think we got 14 of the, what would it be, 20 that's available. Very weird looking something. So I don't think this really fits in with the feel of the ruins. So I'm afraid, oh, let's not put that one there, because if I blow them chests up, which I'm gonna anyway, let's get rid of these. Get rid of that. And one right by the fish tank. Right, are we ready? Are you guys ready? It's going to make a right mess, this. Is everybody ready? Right, we're ready then. Yep. So here we go. I'll try and light them as quick as I can. Wow, look how dark it is. Oh, shit. Wow. Doing a fair bit of damage. Hey up. Where'd you come from? The sea, obviously. So let's plug that up. Yep, we knew that was going to happen because it's it's the ocean out there, isn't it? Oh, that was cool, isn't it? Let me put some torches up. This is what's left of the museum. Not a lot. I'm going to leave it as it is, as a reminder of not to build something like that again in the ruined city. Oops. 3 chests. Right. That's how we quickly pick stuff up. Yep, right, we've just got the fish tank to blow. So do you think I should save the fish or just don't bother? Out of all that I got, well, 2 paintings back. Yeah, we're not going to save the fish. Just let them all die. Alright? Sorry, fish. Here we go. Huh. They're just there. Oh. They will die, I think, eventually, look. I think I should save one. It's I'm trying to get some water in the bucket. Yeah, there's a dead one, look. Sorry, fish. Bollocks. Sorry. Right, I got one. They'll all die eventually, I think. And I'll come back for them lights some other time. So that's what it looks like instead of a gallery. It's just like a ruin now. I'll just leave it like that. There's more fitting in it. Now the one tropical fish I saved, I'll put him in my fish tank over here. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Has he gone? Where is he? A bit of a close call, wasn't it? Yay, a survivor. Alright, Nick. Speak soon. So the blue one is a survivor of the massacre. I'm not sure how long the stream's been going for. $104 Okay, I think we've done everything we wanted to do. I can hear fish flapping about. Can I feed these tropical fish to the cats? Where you going? Oi, Herman. Stop. No, I can't. Oi. So you can't feed tropical fish. To the cats. They don't eat tropical fish. So they're literally useless. Puff. Right, well that was kind of semi-successful in as much as we blew up the art gallery. I need to sleep. I will move all these animals out somewhere better. Yeah, well, that's... I don't mind that fish tank, it's actually quite cool. There's a gay zombie. Now he's dead. Ow. So aggro. Right guys, I'll probably end the feed. The stream I'm in. And I've got a build idea for the next episode. So thanks for watching.